Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy C Will back to you with another video, and I know it's another 5090. It's crazy, right? I had an Astro, I had a Master. The top three cards. Technically, this will be my number 2 on the list because I will put this ahead of the actual Master. But at the time when I was going back, I got a good deal on the Master. Look at my previous video, you'll see it. But this is the Supreme. If you know about MSI, this is their top of the line card outside of the liquid cool version. And like boost clock gets up to like 2580. It has some of the best temps, and actual noise and fan speed out of all the cards. So that's something just to keep an eye out on. If you want a super quiet air cooled build, this is probably the best 5090 to get. And I'm glad I had the opportunity to be able to get my hands on it because I don't plan on switching from this. And when I say switch, I mean I don't plan on changing any cars again. This is it, okay? Unless somebody decides to send me a liquid cool card, that'll be a different story. But this is what we had today. I had some issues with the MSI card. I had some GPU thermal leakage. So from the actual the paste and stuff that they were using, I was hearing multiple different stories. One story was that, hey, Gigabyte saying that they put too much thermal paste on the actual cards and stuff that they were using. I don't think that was the case. I think they had some defects. And if you vertical mounted the card, then it would, speed the whole process up. And so I was like, during the return period, I was like, yeah, I'm not going to deal with that. And if you have an Oris MasterCard, I didn't have any issues with it right now, but I didn't want to wait to find out either. And so if you have a card, I would say, hey, you can make a decision for yourself. I was going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and I decided to go ahead and just make the switch. And I was able to do that. So we're going to do an unboxing of the Supreme card. We're going to look to see what's all in it, what comes with it, and how it looks, how big it is. I think this card is like 360 millimeters long, which is crazy. But it's a big card, but it has one of the best coolers. So I'll do a separate video when it comes to the actual gameplay and stuff like that. But we're going to do a quick unboxing. Let's take a look at it. Now, I'm normally, an open box king when it comes to Micro Center. You could get such great deals, buying open box. But this one, as you can see, when you're taking the plastic off, is brand spanking new. It's never been touched before. And yeah, I'm going to actually enjoy this today. It's not too many times we get a chance to do an unboxing of something of this magnitude. And well, just so you can see, here's what the back of the box looks like. And yeah, talks about a bunch of different stuff, but we're not here for that. We're here for the actual unboxing. Oh, let me tell you something about the presentation that we have going on here. Now, this is something that, okay, so inside of the box, we have the 12-pin connector, and it tells you how to do it. And what's dope about this, it actually shows the actual 12VH power pins. They're in yellow. So when you get ready to plug this into your car, if you decide to use this, because I will continue using the actual cable that comes with my 1200 watt power supply through Seasonic. But if you want to use this, it comes with the 4 8-pins on the bottom. You use that. We have a GPU stand. Now, I know there's been a lot of people talking about this GPU stand. Let's just take it out. I've seen better, right? But it looks like this unscrews and it extends. If I'm not, oh, there we go. I was doing it wrong. All right, so, or was I? Okay, here we go. That's a little weird. It feels a little cheap. So now I understand what people were saying, when they was talking about this, but it works. And really at the end of the day, that's all you needed to do. You needed to work. So that's a support bracket that they have. And is there anything else before we pull out the actual card itself? I don't think so. So first of all, this card is huge, okay? And the Astro card was huge. I think the Astro card maybe weighs the most. My goodness. Now up under here, there's also some more pamphlets. So keep that in mind, but there's nothing else inside there. Look at this. Was somebody gonna look at this? Look at this. This thing is huge. Absolutely massive. And it is pretty heavy. I don't know how much this weighs, but I'll probably end up putting, you know what, let me get this box out of the way. How about that? If I sit this down, you can actually be able to see how big that is. But if I could be able to tell how big this is, I'll definitely put the weight. Ooh, now that's a beautiful card. Now I will say, this is up there with the Astro in terms of looks. Goodness gracious. And it is heavy. Back of the card, we have pass-through here on the back. So that's pretty cool. You have a complete solid back plate. Now, what's dope about this is that this also has a dual BIOS, just like all of the high-end cards. It's defaulted to silent, and then it has a gaming. I'm going to go ahead and just switch this over to gaming, because I believe on the gaming is where you get the full OC, the overclock that's built in to this. On the silent, it downclocks it a little bit. So, but yeah, because this is already a silent card, and we'll get an opportunity to be able to see that, I'm going to put it on gaming to get the best performance. These fans are amazing, and I'm definitely a fan, no pun intended, of only having 3 fans. That 4th fan on the back of the Astro was loud. So, and look at this. There goes the front. Has Supreme here. So this lights up RGB. We got the G-Force. We have the, is that upside down? No, it's not. So that's regular. And then on the back, it has, so this is a 2-slot bracket, but it's a 4-slot card. This thing is thick. So 3 display ports, 1 HDMI port. And yeah, so in true tradition form, let's get this peel on. Find me a good spot. Can we do one peel? I don't think so. The way that they have this. Yeah, who doesn't love a good peel? Boom. Look at that. And we also have Supreme here. I like the color combination that they did with this. It's actually pretty cool. And I believe on the 4090 model of this, it was a little bit more just like gray, but this has like the gray with like other like bluish black tones. It's looking good. It's looking real good. I think the last MSI card that I had was a 2080 Ti. I think it was a 2080 Ti Gaming X Trio. And so, yep, I've had MSI cards in the past. They've always been good. And do we have any? I think we do. Still have some more peel. I think we have some more peel on the back to go as well. I definitely want to get this off and get this installed in the system. And then we'll cut it on so you can see what it looks like. Yep. Got another peel here. There we go. All right. And then we'll flip this over. And I think we just have one good peel on the back. We'll peel that off. And then we have one more here. And then boom. That's what that looks like. Yeah. So let me know down in the comments below, what 5090 do you have? Do you plan on getting one? And if you do, oh, I got one more peel. There's one more that's right here. There's plastic everywhere. Oh, and another one that's on the end. Boom. I think I got everything. So And this thing is huge. It's massive. Again, which one do you have? Do you plan on getting one? And if you do, what are you pairing it up with? What type of CPU that you're using? Let's go ahead and get this into the system so we could cut it on and see what it looks like. Okay, so we have the Supreme installed, so I definitely want to, oh, you know what? It is upside. It is upside down. Kind of feed that. Okay, so better flip this upside down. No wonder why it wouldn't go in. So now with my Oris MasterCard, it was the other way. So I did hear it click in. Trusty flashlight to make sure the pins are seated. But I did hear it click in, and we should be good to go. And like I said, I switched this over to the gaming BIOS, and let's hit the power switch, see what this thing looks like. And there we go. So there is a LED on this side, and then we actually have the LED here that is doing this thing. And so, yeah, that's the RGB on the card. So it looks good. It has this gunmetal type, you know, like a brushed aluminum finish that's on here. And once I could get my hands on a PCIe riser card that is PCIe 5.0, then I am definitely going to vertical mount this thing. I'm also still looking for another case. Thinking about trying to either order the Lian Li Mini V2 online or just wait for it to come inside Micro Center. When I was in there today, they did not have any in stock, so I may just wait. But yeah, this looks good. So the GPU stand is here. It's solid. It works, you know. It feels it's made out of plastic. So, you know, that's neither here nor there. But this looks good. So let me know what you think down in the comments below, how you like the Supreme. And then in the next video, definitely going to get into this because we have Battlefield 6 open beta this weekend. I'm definitely going to get into some gameplay so we can be able to see what the temps are and all that good stuff in the multitude of games. But this is my latest card that we have set up, and I am definitely happy with it. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.